So one of the groups of people I want to invite here are geeks, computer geeks, because I have a bunch of ideas for software, and also it isn't that hard to have a solar power system that can power up Starlink dishes for connectivity. And no, I don't care what you think of Elon Musk. Starlink is a really good way to be connected to the world currently, and I'm out of connection. Hey, Connie. You good puppy, yeah. And so people who can work remotely would be making enough money so that they can contribute to the system. And that's definitely something I have to figure out, is how much to charge people to live with me. And there's going to be a charge. There's none of this free bullshit. So if you want to think you can live for free out in the forest, well, I don't get to, and my systems are all broken, so there has to be an income. But if people are making a bunch of money online, and businesses in New York and LA and London and Seattle and places like that, they might be perfect for here. And I actually used to be a manager in a software company, and so we would set up a version control database, like GitHub type stuff, and then a bug database, and we'd have people here that can localize the software immediately. So I need people that speak different languages and are kind of geeky, and they can be translating the interface for different pieces of software. So people can be working for companies remotely, but we could also work on software here, and we can make contracts about how we can share the profits of that. Not all the software I envision will be profitable. Some of it could be wildly profitable and make tons of money. I would essentially like to replace most of the internet, because the enshittification of the internet has been horrible. Most software is not made to serve the user, it's made to serve the stockholders or the investors. And I'd like to change that completely. Sorry, I'm kind of hungry. Like, just the total enshittification of the software world is terrible, of the internet. And if we created software with a different attitude, where the goal was to serve the user, I think we could do really well. And that software might not make the huge bucks, right? But we would be fulfilling social needs with software. I think Wikipedia is probably the best example of this, where they have a staff of, I think it's around 200. Only 200 people, and they serve billions of people. That is a massive win. I have great respect for that style of doing things, and they live on donations. That's okay. I love it, and I've actually donated to Wikipedia before. And getting money out of me is really hard to do. But, I gave my little contributions, and then some other people give bigger contributions, and we all get to have what is really an amazing resource. Now, I understand there's criticisms of Wikipedia, and I actually have a couple pages I edited, and I lied on Wikipedia. I put stuff on there that is definitely not known to be true. Might be true. But I made it up, and it was, a reasonably good lie. It sounds true, but I was hoping somebody would flag it as like needs a reference or something. Needs some kind of valid reason to think that thing is true, but nobody's done anything with it yet. It's not a very important page. It's not controversial. It kind of was an experiment on my part, just for fun. But we could totally write a way better, dating website, and we could write one that matches people up in general, and so that people can trust each other. I'd like to create a universal login. You know how you can go to some websites and say log in with Facebook or log in with Google, and because you're logged into those sites, that's your login for the other site. Well, I would like to actually create a universal login and have it be all people who are trusted to actually be real people, who actually exist, and perhaps even reputation track those people. You know, that they post things in certain forums. They've made agreements that they're going to create original content, that they're not just going to spam it with AI shit or crypto shit, you know, promoting crypto junk. I'm not totally against crypto stuff, but it's not real. Real estate is real. And trust is real. And I don't trust, like on the sites I use a lot, and I am on Facebook, for example, and they're just total crap. They don't connect me with people that I know. I see mostly sponsored junk. And it's obvious that I am the product being sold to others for advertising. I'm not the customer. And I don't pay anything for it, but I guess that makes sense. So I like to invite geeks here, but that matching system that I mentioned, you know, a dating system, but really something that matches people up so I can trust them, would be kind of priority one as far as software goes. And then I've got other software ideas that are perhaps not as commercially great, but you know, so I want to invite geeks that, you know, can do web database stuff. I want to do a seed collection app that we could piggyback off of other apps like Google My Maps, where people map out where seeds are available in public locations and when they're available. And then we could turn a wasted thing that's out there, these really valuable seeds, into something totally useful. And then we can connect people up for seed trading and stuff. And I got some other ideas for software things that'd be really fun to develop, would really serve people, and we could at least make some money off of it. And then I have some frivolous ideas of things that would be really great to create, and could also make shit tons of money. So, yeah, if you're a geek and I don't offend you with anything I say too much, we don't have to necessarily interact all the time, and people could work on projects together that I'm not even involved in, and some of them could be focused on making a bunch of money. It would be great, because there's still opportunity out there. You might think, oh, the software world is all filled up, all the needs are met, and it's like, nope, not even close. And that would be a great way to bring money into the system, which we could then invest in infrastructure and a better lifestyle, and also be hanging out with other people that were really awesome.